The COVID-19 pandemic has shown that working from home is a viable option for employees and has now become the new norm for companies adopting a hybrid working arrangement. However, some question the viability of the model and suggest that workers who do opt for the arrangement to receive a salary cut. Muhammad Effendi Abdul Ghani from MTUC strongly believes otherwise and is here to give us the reasons why he believes that salaries should remain as is.
The fact is there's two statements, there's two statements from the ministry on the October 2020 stressed that salary payment for workers in area declared on to be involved in the conditional movement control and instructed to work from home with certain conditions should be paid as usual. This is ministry statement that time. And second, meanwhile, there's a statement from the MEF in the June 2021 has stressed that employers cannot deduct the amount of annual leave and the salary of workers working at home during the implementation of the first phase of the total lockdown by June 14. This is a statement from the MEF to say that we cannot cut as workers' salary and annual leave. What we recommend to the employer is to talk to the workers. This is a statement by the MEF. So for the MTUC, through by these two statements, MTUC is of the view that is inappropriate for the employer to deduct the worker's salary when they work from home until such time as their need for work from home is still required. It should be noted that the government has also spent R1 billion in various initiatives to help all the citizens during the pandemic, including the wages subsidy program for the employer to ensure that workers can continue to work. So it's inappropriate for the employer to deduct any worker's salary even in working from home because the employer must comply with the Section 24 Legal Deductions in Employment Act 1955. And the employer must also comply with the legal process before deducting the worker's salary.
As the country transitions to the endemic phase, Effendi believes that employers need to be prepared to allow more flexible arrangements for workers.
The need of a work from home is still not urgent, but employers need to be prepared. As in the amendment of the Employment Act 1955, Amendment 2021 has been amended for the flexible hours, flexible work arrangement. Employers can write to the employees can write to the employer to apply for flexible working arrangement to change his hours, day or place of work, and wait for the written response within the 60 days. So with a strict standard operating procedure SOP that can definitely control these situations. The current contingent situation is under control and need for work from home can still be made the choice of the employer. Importantly, all the parties need to ensure that the SOP adhere to do so that no contingents occur among the employees.
As workers bear the cost of increased utility costs when working from home, employers must ensure that they can access the same tools from the office at home to ensure productivity.
Even the employer needs the employee to work from the home. I think there's so much things that the employers must make sure that the quality of work still remain as the same workplace, because in the same time, the employees need to bear the cost for increasing of the utility and so on. And the most important thing that the tools to work at home must similar with tools to work on the workplace. I think this is limitation that I think is better that it's at the beginning we have from work from home until now. This is better that I think the workers are facing that must be clear on this. Yeah.